Yo, what is going on, everybody? IG here, back with another video. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. So today's topic, we're going to talk a little bit about Luka, right? And why I feel Luka is going to be the MVP front runner for this upcoming season. I know a lot of people have talked about that actually over the last 2 years. They projected Luka to win MVP. It just didn't work out that way. You know, for whatever the circumstances may be, you know, whether he was kind of overweight in training camp. I feel like he suffered from some injuries as well over the last 2 years, at least at the initial start of the seasons. I feel like this year is going to be different, just considering the situation that happened to him just this past season. You know, one averaging 28 points per game, making it to the Western Conference Finals, which is, I feel like that's huge because I think that's just going to make him that much hungrier to get back to that situation, to right their wrongs. You know, of course, losing to the Warriors, going to the Euro League over the summer, slimming down, right? I feel like he shedded some of his, I don't want to say baby weight, but he definitely was somewhat overweight at his position. But I think that it's kind of like a gift and a curse, right? Because he somewhat was able to still use that to his advantage, even though he was playing somewhat overweight, because it really didn't make that much of a difference, right? Because when Luka decided that he wanted to get to a particular spot on the floor, he gets to that particular spot on the floor, right? So, and I mean, if you see him play, you know, you watch him play, like you see defenders, they bounce off of him, right? Like we're talking about Kawhi, Paul George, you know, Pat Bev, you know, Mikal Bridges, you know, Jay Crowder. So, I mean, even considering the size that he was at, he was still making some of the top defenders in the league just bounce off of him, which is crazy. But I think him slimming down somewhat is going to help him. But of course, in order for, you know, a lot of MVPs to win, I mean, outside of, Jokic, you know, last year, his team, you know, they did all right, but, you know, typically they like teams that's in like the top 5, top 4 in their conference. I don't think the Mavericks, I don't think they're that much better this year. I know they lost Jalen Brunson, which I feel like was their second best player on the Mavericks. You know, they did pick up Christian Wood, which is a nice pickup. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. back. You still got Spencer. You got Maxey. So you still got, for the most part, the core of the team still, outside of Jalen Brunson. I just felt like I felt like they should have made another move or two in free agency, which they didn't. But who knows? I mean, there's still a lot. The season's early. I mean, the season necessarily hasn't quote unquote started as far as the regular season. You know, you still have the trade deadline, so who knows? Maybe they'll end up making a move at some point in the season to kind of improve the roster. I think that's my only concern when it comes to Luka as far as winning the MVP. It's just from the team aspect, because I feel like they'll be in the race. I just don't think that they're gonna be as competitive as they were last year, just considering the situation with every other team kind of coming back and being healthy. So we're just got to, you know, keep an eye out on that and watch that throughout the season. But from a solo performance standpoint, I think Luka is going to be in his bag again this year. I think he's actually going to go for 30 points per game. I think he's going to average 30 points per game because I feel like that's what necessarily it might call for his team to win. So we're just, you know, like I said, we're going to keep an eye out on that. But overall, I feel like Luka is going to be one of the prime candidates to win MVP this season. What do you guys feel? Do you guys feel that Luka is going to continue his tear in the league? Do you guys feel like he's going to take a step back? Do you guys feel that he's overrated? Because, you know, there's some rumblings around that, you know, that people feel like Luka is somewhat overrated, which is kind of crazy because at this point, still being so young, I feel like, you know, he's a top 6, top 7 current player in this league, which is crazy. But overall, let me know what you guys' feelings are about that. What's your thoughts? Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, I always appreciate the support. Subscribe to the channel because I got some more content similar to this coming your guys' way shortly. So on that note, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Peace.